Oh wow! How much is your Cosmic Eclipse box? It is $1,500. Oh wow! Can I come back next week and buy it? Yeah, absolutely. 1 week later. Oh wow! I'm here for the Cosmic Eclipse box? That's absolutely fine. That'll be $1,800. Wait, I thought you said $1,500. Market changed. $1,800. I'll come back tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I'm gonna get the Cosmic today. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. Hey, I'm here for the Cosmic Eclipse. Hey, what's up, brother? That'll be $2,000. Wait, yesterday you said $1,800. Sorry, $2,000. All right, I'll be back next week. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. Got my $2,000. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. I'm here for the Cosmic Eclipse box. That'll be $2,500. What? $2,500? $2,500. Okay. Cha-ching. Welcome back, traders and collectors. It's your favorite Poke Plumber here, fleshing out the latest news in the hobby updates. Whether it's breaking leaks, rare finds, or market trends, I got the tools to keep your collection growing and your profits flowing. Welcome back, everybody. It's your favorite Poke Plumber here. Hope you're doing well. It's been a little bit. Not really. Had some real life stuff to do. You know, I'm a plumber. I'm an actual plumber, guys. I don't know why people ask me that, but I am a plumber and I don't use a plunger ever. First things first, 151 mini tin giveaway. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification, and enter a chance to win a free 151 tin giveaway. If it's free, it's for me. Boom. But welcome back, everybody. What's going on? Destined Rivals was released on Friday, and I know we're seeing a lot of leaks for the black and white, and everyone's really excited, and everybody wants it. But I kind of want to stay in the moment right now. I want to stay in the moment, and I want to enjoy Destined Rivals to the best of my ability. And the thing is, when we have something so great in front of us, everybody always wants to look ahead, look ahead. And yes, the prices suck right now. Yes, the prices are tough. And I'm not telling you to go out there and pay these crazy prices, right? But this is when dollar cost averaging comes into play. So I had a lot of messages saying, oh, I paid $280 for a box of Destined. And I'm like, you know, that really does suck. But you know what? Just put it away, set it, forget it, and wait for a reprint or wait for a restock and see what happens with the price. And you know, a lot of people get discouraged when they're spending money and they see it get released for less and they pre-ordered this and, you know, and it gets tough. But this is when you take advantage of things, right? So even if you bought a couple cases and you spent all this money, it's not the end of the world. No matter what, when there's a restock or a reprint and the price drops, you just buy more to make it that your cost is way less, right? And it feels better. So if you overpaid for Destined, don't fret, don't be upset. You're going to be absolutely fine. Long term, baby. It's all about long term. So yes, if you messed up, it happens, but you just keep it moving. Don't sell it for a loss. Don't be like, oh, I got to get rid of it. It's going to drop. Like, even if it does drop, let's say it comes out at 130, 140. You say, let's go, baby. Lock in, because I'm going to buy this. I'm going to make that freaking $200 box drop down to 150. You know? It's that simple. It's that simple. But the reason that we're here is, so I've been going over some sets, like some charts for some sets, and I noticed a couple things, okay? First things first, I'm going to show you what I've been paying for these. And you're going to think I'm insane, but first box is Brilliant Stars, right? Brilliant Stars, we know how much I love it. You can't put a mint box in front of me that is literally flawless, and I'm not gonna buy it. So Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars, this is what these next three boxes all have in common. So on the chart of Brilliant Stars, it shot up to like 450, 460, even 470, right? And it shot up, and then it just gradually dropped a little bit, and then it leveled out. So now we're gonna see Brilliant Stars between 380 and 400. And to me, like, this is a screaming chance. Like, this is your chance right here, because now instead of going straight up like everything else, it is literally leveling out right? So yes, we shot up from 275 to 400. But now it's giving you a chance. It's saying, okay, right now my market price is $400. I'm going to level out and I'm going to be here. I don't know how long for the summer. It could be a month. It could be 2 months. If the summer really does get slow, it could be 3 months, right? But now it's just going to flow, and this is your opportunity to buy one of the best Sword and Shield sets, Brilliant Stars. People are catching on to Brilliant Stars. They are realizing that that trainer gallery is S tier. They're realizing that the Charizard's beautiful, and the Arceus, yes, Arceus is a fantastic underrated card. So right now, Brilliant Stars, when I see that level spot, I'm like, okay, I still have a shot. Next, we have Chilling Reign. Another mint. Look, I'm going to say one thing real quick. Guys, see this box, $440, right? Now, let's say you hand me a trash one for $440. I'm not going to want to pay $440 for a beat up Chilling Reign, okay? Hell, I would even pay $460 for a box that looks nice and mint. It's always going to be easier, this is for my newer collectors, it's always going to be easier to sell a nice mint box rather than a beat up, torn up one. I remember my buddy had a team up box, and when they were hitting $1,200, and he tried selling it for $800, but it had a big slit and it was beat up. Nobody wanted it. It's way easier to sell a nice mint box. But Chilling Reign did the same thing, shot up, 450, 460, and then it slowly did a little dip and now flattened out around 400 to 440. So Chilling Reign is saying, hey, you still have an opportunity to come grab me for the next couple months. So it's going to stay at this nice little point, stay level. We love to see a level chart, right? We like to see a little growth, little correction, and then level. It's saying, hey, you have a longer chance to buy me. Last but not least, you have Silver Tempest. Now, Silver Tempest was the last main set of Sword and Shield. So therefore, it's the cheapest alt art set because it's the most recent set. That's how I think of it. It has the Lugia. The Lugia is absolutely beautiful, right? This box is still anywhere from $315 to $350. Once again, mint box right in front of me. I'm going to pay what top of the market is. I want a nice mint clean box, if you could only see this. So Silver Tempest is now cheaper than your Brilliant Stars, cheaper than Chilling Reign, but you know where Silver Tempest is going to end up. Exactly where Brilliant Stars is, right? And Brilliant's going to end up where Fusion is. And you got to start putting the pieces to the puzzle together, because when Silver Tempest is sitting in front of you at $300 some odd, it's also another screaming buy. Now, for the sets that I was looking at, the charts for these sets. So you have Fusion Strike. So Fusion Strike has been on a gradual, upward curve, right? And it's just going up and up and up. And now it went straight up, and now it's leveling off, but it's still going in an upward direction. So I think Fusion Strike is going to constantly grow. So you might have to move a little quicker to grab a Fusion Strike than you would for those other three sets, because it's just constant growth. Evolving Skies is doing the same thing in the chart. It's heading up to the $2,000 mark, and it's just growing and growing and growing. And it's not at that rapid straight up. It's doing the same thing with the curve. Like I like to see those, because now it's like, all right, it's going up, but it's not just straight up. Okay, I don't like when things go straight up. It scares the shit out of me. Even though these are going up, it's just like, I like seeing the patterns in the charts like this. It makes way more sense to me. Last but not least, Lost Origin. Lost Origin is hovering anywhere from $500 to $550. Lost Origin is another stellar set from your Sword and Shield era. It has that Tina, and the Tina is, the reason I like the Tina so much, even though it is a higher pop card, but when you look at alt art, it's a lower pop. It's very hard to grade a 10. So I see where the Tina's sitting, and I see where Lost Origin is, and PSA Tina, I'm like, all right, yeah, I could see Lost Origin hitting that 1K mark and following that Fusion Strike. Because for a while, Lost Origin was the number 2. I don't think it's going to be that far behind, Fusion Strike. I really don't. I think Lost Origin is a very good set. Next, let's talk a little bit about X and Y. XY. So XY, the prices have gone absolutely crazy with XY. I mean, I just grabbed the Roaring Skies box the other day. It was on Hills, and I said, you know what, screw it. I'll put it on the credit card. I grabbed the XY box because I grabbed Roaring Skies, because I was looking at TCG Player. There's like one left at around $1,800, and after that it goes right to 24. Like there's nothing in between, and XY is becoming so scarce that even though these prices have jumped up so much, when we have the Megas coming out and ZA is going to be out in October, it's like I get shocked every time. I'm like, how are we hitting these all-time highs? But now it's like I'm going through TCG Player, I'm going through eBay, and the selection isn't there. And the boxes that are there are trash. There's not really nice boxes. And it's just drying up way faster than anyone could anticipate. Like, it's been dry for a while, but now it's like, okay, I need a box of Ancient Origins. Oh, I can find only 4? Like, on the whole internet, I could only find 4 Ancient Origins. And Ancient Origins is hitting, you know, $4,000, back to 4,100. So the XY stuff is, it's just, it dried up. And it is what it is. It dried up and it's not there. Cosmic Eclipse. Who would have thought? Cosmic Eclipse. It looks like it's insane, because like there was a sale for $2,600 the other day, and then there's a sale for $3,000, and it's confirmed paid $3,000 sale. I always said Cosmic was above the Unified, above Unified, above Unbroken, and it needed to create some separation. Well, now you have Unified at $1,900, $2,000. You have Unbroken at $1,700, $1,800. So now Cosmic has created that separation, and it's exactly where it should be. I've been saying this forever. Team Up has now hit the $7,000 mark, and Team Up it seems to be in like a class of its own. But like anytime I think about Team Up, I think about Evolving Skies. It just goes hand in hand. ETBs. I had someone message me and they said, "Hey Nick, I can't really afford ETBs right now. I mean booster boxes. What do you think about Sword and Shield ETBs?" And the truth is, I was never the biggest fan of ETBs unless it was a specialty set. And with Sun and Moon, there was way less ETBs than your Sword and Shield. And honestly, I'm just going to tell you what I did. I had, for XY, I had Roaring Skies, I had... what other ones did I have? Oh, I had Fate's Clyde, Breakthrough. For Sun and Moon, I had like almost every ETB. And when they started hitting like 250, 300, I offloaded a lot of these ETBs because I wasn't the biggest fan. I'd rather put it into a booster box, right? But the thing is, there wasn't that much Sun and Moon ETBs or XY ETBs for that matter. And they just kept skyrocketing. So I was very wrong about what the ETBs were going to do. I didn't think... I thought the pack value wasn't there, but now I'm seeing the price of these ETBs and I kicked myself in the ass. So, however, when it comes to Sword and Shield ETBs, they were printed in abundance compared to your Sun and Moon and your XY. One day, yes, Silver Tempest ETB could be $150, $200. Like people like Vulpix, but it's also going to take way longer to get there, right? Like, yes, if the packs in a Brilliant Stars go up to, you know, $30 a pack, yeah, the ETB is going to go up. But I just think, yes, it's there, right? And people love having ETBs on the wall. The modern ETBs are way more affordable than booster boxes. So yes, people are collecting ETBs. So there will always be a market for that. But I just think the growth is going to be a little bit slower than your booster boxes. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter if you're buying ETBs, check lane blisters, whatever you can afford, whatever you can enjoy. I mean, the other day, I got to open some Brilliant Stars. And it was cool because like I was into it for nothing. I love that set, but I cracked open a cheaper product. It wasn't like cracking open a booster box, and I can still enjoy a set that I love, right? So you could also do that with the ETBs, which is, it's all plus. It's all plus. And I mean, Pokemon, you could do everything. You can crack ETBs, you can open packs, grade cards, and you can enjoy a sealed collection. Like, there's so many things to do. It's awesome. I'm having so much fun. Real quick, I just want to touch base on something else that I've been doing, because I always share it with you guys. This is a case of inners of Final Fantasy collection boxes. There is 6 collection boxes in here of Final Fantasy. So I always, when collection, see, I wish I did this more. Like, diversification is huge. the owner of my place where I get all my stuff, Alex taught me how to play Magic a while ago, and then I went to, I think it was like a Kamigawa pre-release, and I enjoyed playing Magic, so I started buying one of every collector's box. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to diversify a little bit. I'm going to buy one case of every collector's booster box, and I wish I was doing this, and I didn't skip a beat. I should have been doing this for a while. And I mean, I do have a couple. I have Dominaria, Phyrexia, Brothers War. I have all that stuff. Collector's boosters, Wilds of Eldraine. But I only bought like one of each, or two of the, like Phyrexia, I like that a lot. Kamigawa. So I bought two of the ones I really liked. But if I just bought a case of inners and just kept sitting them to the side, they would have just done it just as well. But people don't remember this. Back then in 2012 to 2018, Magic was the guarantee back then, right? Like Pokemon wasn't. And that's why everyone was buying Magic, because the players, even if you crack it open, you could sell the cards for way more. It's just way more of a player base. Like, I'll be honest, I love Pokemon. I love collecting Pokemon. I like the cards more. But Magic's just way more fun to play, right? And that's just my opinion, right? It's not like your turn, my turn, your turn. No, it's your turn. Oh, I can counter it, right? Like, that's fun to me. I'm happy he taught me how to play. But I enjoy Magic too. Magic was the first thing that I remember when I was a little kid, and I was like annoying my dad. And right next door to my dad's friend's place, he had a computer shop. There was a comic shop, so he gave me a whole bunch of like alpha, beta cards, right? And a lot of them were lands because they weren't worth anything. Go figure, because look how much a lot of those are now. But I remember playing with Magic cards, so like I have that nostalgia, and it's always about nostalgia with this. It brings you back to a place in time that just feels warm on the inside. That's how I explain it. But yeah, so I have some nostalgia for Magic, but I think it's cool to add one collection box case from now on, one playset booster case from now on, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just sharing that with you guys. Magic kicks ass. I can't wait to go to the pre-release for Final Fantasy. I love Final Fantasy. Clouds this shit. I've been playing Final Fantasy since PlayStation 1. That's how old I am. Wild, right? But it's just cool. It's like right now the market it's hot. Everyone is loving it, having fun. This is good. The prices are too insane. I agree with that. But like, our hobby is getting love. We should be enjoying this. There's so many new walks of life coming in. I've been helping as many people as I can. You're meeting new people, having fun. Like, this is what it's about. I just wish the prices would, calm down a little bit. But I think Magic, it's going to correlate with Pokemon. So Magic was overprinting everything. Like when Capenna came out, like all those collector's boxes, Baldur's Gate, they were dropping to like $100-something, right? And they were doing horrible. And then they said, hey, let's make it a little more scarce. Let's not do multiple reprints of collection boxes. Let's not just print the shit out of this. Like they figured out the play, and they figured out the collector's booster, and they separated them. That's why I don't think it would be a bad idea. I don't know. If Pokemon did like a collector's booster and a play booster, and like they kept the collector's booster a little more scarce and the play booster was in abundance, so then people could open it and then enjoy it, and then the collectors could grab the collector's boosters. Like if they could do something like that, because right now it's just the booster boxes are too expensive. They're too expensive for me, for a lot of people, right? And that's not what we want. So Pokemon needs to figure out what Magic, like it took Magic a little while, but they found that happy medium. And I think Pokemon needs to find that happy medium or ramp up the printers, right? Because we're just heading to another disaster with the black and white, and I can only imagine what Mega is going to be. The summer's coming. I could be totally wrong, because the summer's coming, and usually that's the best time to buy. I've been doing it for years. That's been my little thing. Like every summer, bids. Like I would hawk booster boxes and slabs that I wanted and wait for the bids. And like on a Saturday night in the summer, I'd get that shit for like 30% less than what the market was. That was the move back then. But I'm curious to see, because I have a lot of people trying to message me, and they're not asking for 90%. They're not asking for 85%. They're asking for 80%. If I take their whole collection, they'll do 75%. Like, you have more people offloading again. So when the weather gets warmer, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's an exciting time to be in this hobby. I'm having a blast. There's never enough money. There's never enough time. And, shit, man, this shit is so much fun. So much fun. Believe me, like, These boxes at this new price, it makes me sick because I can't accumulate them like I used to. It's like a win, but it like hurts at the same time. I don't know. I'm having fun. I hope everybody's having fun. You guys are the best. If you're still here, plungers in the chat. And you're going to need this Pokemon pronunciation of the day for the new set coming out. How do you pronounce this Pokemon? Svilis. 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 The two heads do not get... Dude, I remember that. The two heads do not get along at all. You ever watch the anime? The two heads do not get along at all. If you don't give each head the same amount of attention, they'll begin fighting out of jealousy. It's like my son and my dog when I get home from work. That's literally how it is. But Svilis. 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 Dude, come on, man. Black and white. Cards look beautiful. Stay in the moment. If you're still here, plungers in the chat. Like, comment, subscribe. Love and appreciate you guys. Keep collecting.